Hey guys, it's Jacinta here from Team Bipolar. Um, as you all know, the Genesis trial deck came out on Saturday, and we've already got a matchup on the channel with one of our friends using a deck that was built using just cards from the trial deck, and so I'm going to show you all how to just put that deck together because it's quite simple. So yeah, you use your starter that comes with a trial deck, and then your rainbow triggers, because you only get 4 of each trigger in the trial deck. You want to take the 4 cumin, 3 existence angel, 2 battle maiden Tatsu Tahimi, 3 apple witch cider, 2 of the 8k vanilla, the battle maiden Mihika Rihimi. Those are your grade ones. You want to take 2 of the 5k the special interceptors, battle maiden Shita Teruhimi, 3 of the 12k attackers, because you're not always going to be on the Regalia because you run other grade 3s, and this is just building a trial deck. There is no... what the fuck's her name? Minerva. There is no Minerva out yet. 2 10k vanillas, 4 Sayohimi, because they're good. They're your grade 2s. Remember, this is just from the trial deck stuff. Obviously, if you've got other Genesis cards, the list will change, and I'll post up in the second part of this video a proper Genesis with stuff from the other sets, not just trial decks. What the hell is her name? Mizuha. For Mizuha. She's actually pretty good. If she was at 11k, oh my god, she'd be amazing. She's not. She'll let the team down. And for Angelica. Okay, and that is just with trial deck cards. So yeah, that is pretty much the deck that appeared in that match between Genesis and Ramiel Reverse on our channel. Alright, and I'm back with an updated Genesis build. So for the starter, I use Cinnamon, which is prohibited book Cinnamon. She adds herself to the soul to soul charge, so she removes herself from the field without you really negating yourself, so you can put down a different booster to hit better numbers. I also considered running the grade 3 searcher, but I couldn't find it, so I just used her. Which, you know, it's a toss-up between her and the grade 3 searcher. The grade searcher does add himself to the soul, and it could help with getting grade stuff, but then this is like more soul charging. You want more soul charging. Not over the top soul charging, as you'll see with my choice of triggers. I run 4 heal, pretty standard. Oh my god. And 12 crit. She's so adorable. Fuck. Slippery sleeves. And the tigers. Yeah. 12 crit. Don't want to run draws. Don't want to take any more cards from the deck unless I'm soul charging them, because I'll deck out faster. Decking out is a very big possibility. You can deck out with a lot of decks, and the amount of soul charging you're going to end up doing, yeah, you don't want to be drawing outside of like your effects for when you actually want to. You don't want to hit a random draw trigger and die, pretty much. Okay, grade 1s for Existence Angels. She's free soul charging. You boost with her, hits a Vanguard, you soul charge 1. You don't need to pay a counterblast, which is more important when Angelica comes out, really, because you're not really using that much counterblast at the moment. And Genesis don't have a counterblast unflipper yet, which would be amazing when we get it. I don't know when, but yeah, free soul charging. Same with Kumin, which I run 4 of. 4. free soul charging. When you ride her, or you call her to a rearguard, you soul charge 1 for free. I run 2 Witcher Frogs Melissa. So you soul blast her with like Fortuna or something. During the battle phase, and you fill up a column with her, so you get more attacks. Or if you have an empty spot on your field, soul blast her with another effect. I don't know, the break ride. And call her there to build your field. She doesn't have to be to an empty rearguard circle, like a lot of the gold paladin stuff is like, oh, call it to an open rearguard. She doesn't have to be to an open rearguard. You can retire units that have already attacked and replace them with her. And then for perfect guard, because they're perfect guards. Grade 2s, I run 4 Sayohime, because she's an efficient soul blaster. She's only a counter blast 1, the soul charge 3 when you hit with her, which is like amazing. 3 cards for a soul blast of 1. Great, efficient. Yeah, I don't know if I said soul blast or counter blast then. Counter blast 1, soul charge 3. Great. When she hits the Vanguard, has to hit. Does she have to hit the Vanguard? Yeah, she has to hit the Vanguard. When she hits the Vanguard. For Jupiter. 12k attacker when you're on Angelica. And she looks amazing. Obviously, she's going to be like 12k all the time. Well, unless you're at grade 2, once Minerva comes out. But yeah, we don't have Minerva yet. We're playing English. And 3 Chamomile. Same reason as Melissa? Really? You don't have to call her to an open rearguard circle, so you just, like, you attack with her, and then you attack with Fortuna, and you soul blast her, and you retire this, you counter blast 1, and you call this, and you attack again. And that's how you get more attacks. So yeah, that's the grade 2s. Grade 3s. For Angelica. Obviously. She soul charges when she attacks, which is what you want to do. When you break ride, you can draw, and she gets plus 10,000 power to the Vanguard, which is what all break rides kind of do. And she looks amazing. I love her art. 201 Gahimis. She's actually pretty good. Soul Blast 6. You should have 6 in Soul easily. You should have way more than 6. You probably used her effect multiple times. Maybe. Yeah, you can, easily. And yeah, she doesn't have pressure. Like, I hear that a lot. But she's still a Soul Blast 6, which is easy, to take 2 cards away from your opponent. That's 2 cards that they either have to replace or just not have a field. It's advantage, straight up advantage. And then 2 Fortuna, fishing for triggers. And because she sets up plays with Melissa and Chamomile. You should know what she does. She's like Soul Blast 3 when she drive checks something that's not a trigger, send it to the drop zone and drive check again. So, you know, it's great for her and Melissa, which I'm not going to fish out of the pile. You attack with a column first. Attack with her. Don't drive check a trigger. Fine. Soul Blast Chamomile and Melissa. Retire the column that you just attacked with. Call Counter Blast like 2, because 1 for each of the witches. Call back Chamomile and Melissa. And then after you do your drive, finish your attacking with Fortuna, you can swing with Chamomile and Melissa again. And then with the other column. Great. She's actually really good. I'd probably run more. I'd probably run 3 at the moment, but I'm lazy and I've only got 2. Yeah, but I would definitely run at least 1 of her. She's still technically a +2. -2 from your opponent, so it's +2 for you. And yeah, that is my up-to-date Genesis. Angelica. Thank you for watching.